Hello everybody, my name is Legion and I will be your host for the season opener of Top 5 Ninja Defuses. I wanted to thank everyone who submitted clips and the Zero Clan for editing this video. Now, I'm going to be completely frank with everyone, I did not expect the turnout that we got, and the quality of some of these clips nearly made me shit my pants. Arguably, the 5th place spot could have been considered as a 1st place clip, so, after talking it over with my editor, we decided it wouldn't be top 5, top 6, but top 10 Ninja Defuses to celebrate the season opener. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I got diamonds below me. Number 10. Claiming the very first spot of the new season is Zodiac Soar, playing MWR on Wetworks. If we fast forward a couple seconds, the planter shows up and begins to plant, when all of a sudden, Zodiac's teammate does his best Kobe imitation, fragging not only the planter, but also his teammate from all the way across the fucking map. Fast forwarding, Zodiac plays dead for a few seconds, and then gets right back into the original spot to wait for the final enemy to come and plant the bomb. And it just so happens that that very same enemy runs into the area. He looks straight fucking at Zodiac in his hiding spot, and after a few seconds of doing absolutely nothing, he goes in for the plant. Zodiac emerges from the shadows and goes in for the defuse. As soon as the plant is done, Zodiac picks up the bomb case, but before the case shields Zodiac's vision, let me just point out that we can all clearly see the enemy camping in the corner, watching Zodiac defuse. Either way, he does nothing whatsoever, embarrassing himself and costing his team the game. Number 9. Minecraft boy Z3RO makes his debut on top 5 playing C-Town on MW3. He sees the planter go prone and hops on top of the bomb in preparation for a trap defuse. He makes no attempt whatsoever to hide himself from the 5 fucking enemies that are still alive in the game, but if you pay very close attention, not 1 but 2 incompetent potato heads manage to run past him without noticing jack shit. And to make matters even worse, the planter was not even trapped on him. Rewinding to when he was hovering over the planter, you can clearly see which direction the planter is facing. That can only mean the planter saw Minecraft go in for the defuse and then ignore him as though he didn't even exist. The only person with actual blades on the Fuck Squad's team kills him, but not before Minecraft is done butt fucking the planter. Number 8. The first top 5 veteran back from Season 1 and 2-time commentator, Hyperactive, is here, playing Combine on Black Ops 3, attempting what he called the Shock Redneck Defuse. After watching his teammate get absolutely scorched by the enemy squad, he moves in, throws a shock charge, fires his shotty, whips out a rocket launcher, and although Hyper did enough to make most people think he was preparing for World War III, the planter runs away without a care in the fucking world in his fucked up life and lets Hyper achieve victory. Number 7. For the first ever BO4 appearance on Top 5, TNC Sway is playing firing range when the entire enemy team shows up and TNC springs into action. He blows one enemy all the way back to the original Black Ops, centimeters away from the planter, who decides that random fucking rockets flying in and blowing the shit out of his teammates are nothing to be concerned about whatsoever, as TNC just crawls around behind the planter for a good fucking 10 seconds. The planter finally realizes what the hell he's doing and goes in for the plant. However, as soon as his brain cells develop, they are engulfed with flames once more as he runs away and lets TNC pick up the defuse. Number 6. Another Season 1 veteran, Dranamex, takes his very first appearance in the new season of Top 5, playing Ardennes Forest in World War II. If you'll kindly take notice, he's about to be in a 1-on-6 situation, and just when it seems like he's about to die at the hands of fuckhead Frank and his teammate over here, they completely ignore him, legit standing up in a corner, mere inches away from the bomb site, and Dranamex easily moves in for the defuse. Instead, though, he doesn't even bother to go prone, realizing the mental disabilities the enemy team must have. He spin defuses on top of everything because why the fuck not, and go figure, nobody checks the bomb and Dranamex easily finishes it up. Number 5. Coming in at the top half of the defuses, Nasty Replays is hiding on top of the fucking bomb in Bog on Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, let me be the first to say, I've been ninja defusing for a good 4 years now, and I have never gotten on top of the bomb ninja defuse. Needless to say, it's not only hard to attempt, it's extremely hard to execute it, but thankfully, it certainly helps when the executive of the Blind Retard Committee is the bomb carrier and somehow doesn't notice the 2 fucking ninjas on top of the bomb. And to make matters even even worse, as Nasty defuses the bomb, we can see in the corner of Nasty's screen that the planter manages to kill one ninja, but by judging by all the fucking red lights around Nasty, no one, I repeat, no one notices the man defusing the bomb right next to the planter the entire fucking time and gives up one fucking hell of a defuse. Good shit, man. Number 4. The third Season 1 veteran comes back to top 5. Tfry makes his return playing London docks in World War II. As he runs over to the bomb, let me just tell you that he claimed this defuse was, and I quote, low-key trash. You can be the judge. As he runs over to A-bomb site, he somehow manages to avoid all contact with this little piece of shit who somehow doesn't notice Tfry holding a shovel just feet from his skull and allows Tfry to cuddle up right next to his goddamn teammate, which is close enough to give him a free blowjob. But to make matters worse, he has a teammate right next to him. He sees Tfry likely running in, the guy right next to him, of course, right next to the planter, and just assumed it was another asswipe like himself, and he just runs away from the bomb while the planter finishes up. Part of the damn bomb is in the planter as Tfry begins defusing, but he too completely ignores it and just decides to spin defuse as he completely embarrasses half of the fucking enemy team, all in just a few seconds. Number 3. The bronze medal of the Season 2 opener goes to IPS Apex. In this clip, I don't think I need to even say anything because his commentary says it all.
The guy by me, he's planting.
Coming. Got it.
Hopefully. Whoa! Yeah! C4 in his face, grenade in his butt. Throw it out, fish it out, throw it across the map, stand up, spin defuse.
Apex gets one of the most hilarious defuses I've ever fucking seen in MWR, and this is only the 3 spot. Number 2. EthneD takes silver for the episode playing standoff in Black Ops 2. He sees the bomb runner get down to plant and hops in to go for the defuse. Checking in with the planter, we can clearly see the shadow of EthneD right next to him, but the planter ignores it when he sees EthneD's teammate coming in. However, as he's backing away, who is this? Are you telling me that this person defusing the bomb is raising no red flags whatsoever? It doesn't matter because EthneD easily finishes up the defuse after the planter misses a shock charge. The next defusing round, EthneD is camping at B-bomb site when the bomb runner comes in and EthneD hops down to go in for a back-to-back. Looking from the planter's vision, we can clearly see EthneD getting down to defuse the bomb. However, I'd also like to go back right here to point out the planter's gamer tag right after he finishes planting. Now, this planter right here had no excuse whatsoever to not notice any ninja diffusers, because if we watch the kill feed from the prior round, we can clearly see that this planter of the second round was killed just as EthneD was getting ready to defuse his pathetic excuse of a teammate. So because of this, he should be extremely aware no matter what that there should be a ninja diffuser. Then, as he backs away from the bomb, he sees EthneD's teammate come in with his riot shield to protect him, and then as he takes another look at the bomb, he gets a clean shot at EthneD defusing, but waits until his teammate can defend him before he and the fucktard of a planter from the previous round come kill him and let EthneD get them twice in a row. What was the clip that managed to beat this one, and who is now the top 5 king? Let's go find out. Number 1. All week long, he's been asking me about what I thought of this clip. I hope this explains my genuine love for this absolutely absurd ninja defuse. Swift Graphics claims the gold for season opener of week 2 with an absolutely insane clip that shows why I love the ninja defuse on Black Ops 1 so much. Hint. Enemy players. He's playing firing range on the original Black Ops when the enemy carrying the bomb runs into the area and immediately begins investigating the area for enemies. The planter hucks a flashbang and hits Swift, letting the planter know that someone is in that area, but instead of pushing to kill said enemy, he spams his gun at the wall covering Swift's spot. Then, getting a little curious, he decides to investigate, legit looking straight at Swift in his ninja spot. Then he runs around the wall and aims his crosshairs straight at him and then walks in to plant the bomb. Considering how mentally ill or pure retarded the planter is, Swift knows this could be one of the greatest defuses that he's ever had. As Bob McBlindfuck begins planting the fucking bomb, Swift pegs him on the head with a fucking flashbang the moment after he goes in for the defuse. Switching back to the planter, after he gets hit with the random piece of equipment that seemingly spawned out of thin air, he gets back up to camp in the same fucking spot that Swift was hiding in all game long, and then watches him defuse from right there. Sir, what are you doing? Who is this? You cannot tell me you do not notice the man 4 feet from your fucking skull right in front of you. And to make matters worse, rather than aim his gun at Swift defusing, he aims it at his teammate, and Swift completes the defuse, completes top 5, season 2, episode 1, and completely blows the ass of the planter back to the next millennium. To Swift, congratulations. As of right now, you are the top 5 champion of season 2. Congrats to everyone who were featured in this episode of Top 5, Top 10 Ninja Defuses. Do you want to be featured in our next episode? Submit all your clips to submitltf@gmail.com, along with your gamer tag, the COD you were playing, what map it was on, and of course the link to your video for your chance to be featured on the next episode. A quick tip for Ninja Defuses: if you're playing COD that has theater mode, I highly suggest getting the points of view from every enemy possible to help me see what the other team saw. This way it helps us judge each of the clips and helps you get your ticket on the top 5. Submission period for week 2 ends this Friday, so don't miss your chance to make an appearance on Legion's Top 5. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and hit those notifications so you never miss a video. And with that being said, that is all I have. This is Legion, signing off for now.
I got diamonds below me.